I think like a lot of people here, I don't want to speak at Elizabeth's memorial. I don't want Elizabeth to be having a memorial because I want to be here. But, she earned, I still feel Elizabeth's love a lot of the time. And what everybody says here, there's all the politics. I feel like I could do the political stuff because of the people we were doing it with. Elizabeth was one of them. I could not have done those things without the people I was doing them with. And, I remember Elizabeth, we would show up for people in the hospital. Elizabeth showed up for me when I was in there. That kind of stuff. And I would have dinner with her. We would go to this place over on First Avenue called Quigley's, that I don't think is there anymore, but that was like our little rendezvous. And I would have to come up with like these tricks, like I would leave my debit card with the cashier, so that Elizabeth couldn't pay, because we were always fighting about who was going to take the bill and stuff like that. So Elizabeth, I don't want to like tell any stories or anything like that, but I did ask anyone who feels like they have the guts to join me in singing the High Court Boogie. Any church lady who feels like they remember the lyrics, this is going to be a challenge. Because it's been a long time, and I do want to comment that it's very, very bitter. To think about the context of this song and where we were in 1992 and what is going on right now. It is a historical document. By the way, Faith and you and all the nieces and nephews who are here, boy, did she adore you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, did she adore you guys. And how good it is that, you are her nieces and nephews. It's just like, I'm really glad to see you. So, let's give it a shot. Now, this is historic. This is not things in 2022. This is things. And Misty Bayou, I believe, is the Cole Porter of this piece. Yes. Oh my God. Well, Georgia Ronnie put them on the bench to say the women in the kitchen, they would have to stay. Roe v. Wade was their plan. And though they looked all around, found that Casey's their man. They're on the High Court now, they're after you and me. They are Clarence, Tony, Billy, Dave, and Sandra Dee. Well, first they gave us Webster and they started a fight, because healthcare shouldn't be just for the male and white. Reversing Roe v. Wade was Casey came to town, and that's when they said, oh boy, the shit will go down. They're on the High Court now, they're after you and me. They are Clarence, Tony, Billy, Dave, and Sandra Dee. A shooting at you straight from the bar. They're really fascists, they won't be content until the women's movement is on the trash heap. And now they're in their robes, they're also homophobes. They are Clarence, Tony, Billy, Dave, and Sandra Dee. Well, the women's hair movement said this is not right. We have to get together and put up a fight, because we have to take a stand. And so they gave us a whack, and then we gave us a wham, and now the justice jumped because of you and me. They are Clarence, Tony, Billy, Dave, and Sandra Dee. We did take it on the road.
But do you guys remember? Elizabeth used to not sing. Did you know that? Like,
no.
She would stand with you,
and
she would like mouth it.
She'd lip sync.
Yeah, that's right.
And she'd be like this.
Yeah, and she would not sing.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't want to ruin it. The boys have the tune.
Can we do one more? Can we do one for me, Donald?
Yes.
Yeah. Can we do La Vie en Rose? Wow. Remember that? Wow, that's a long whole time. We wrote that. Did we write that?
We wrote that at Diaz de Flores.
In Diaz de Flores. Okay, we wrote that in a garden.
You and Cardinal D. Edley Sin wrote this song. And I know this one by heart because I love this one.
When they block the clinic doors, we give them all what for. Au revoir, la vie en rose. They
come crawling up in rows. We stomp them with our toes and kick their shows. We will toujours stand and fight. Notre body is notre right, and also wearing hose. We must confess that we find it chic. On se lève au matin, on défend la clinique. And in case the handbag fails, we scratch them with our nails, which we paid roses. Oh my God. I don't know. Well, we should do the obvious one. Well, what?
Which one?
God
do them all. Call them, no, don't end with that. You gotta do more. End with one. Can you pull one out of your ass?
Because there's two verses and I only remember the one.
I only know the one.
Okay, then I'll sing it with you.
Another one from Misty
They
Pie.
dare to swear no choice is fair because
They're God's man.
Okay.
Right, yes.
we're off to fight the bigots. The bigots are blocking our care. They dare to swear no choice is fair because their God's a male. Because he's a male, they worship his tail. Their lives are so stale, they're bound to fail. Because the truth of choice is full of love. Bottom, we're off to fight the bigots. The bigots are blocking our care. That's Steve.
Yeah,
There's
Little
a white
boxes.
one and a white one.
Psycho Christians blocking healthcare. That's the way they get to heaven. Psycho Christians blocking healthcare, and they all look just the same. There's a white one and a white one and a white one and a white one. Psycho Christians blocking healthcare, and they all look just the same.
That was one of the very first.
Wait, but the Catholics.
Psycho Catholics taunting homos. That's the way they buy indulgences. Psycho Catholics taunting homos, and they all look just the same. There's a closet case, and a closet case, and a closet case, and a closet case. Psycho Catholics taunting homos, and they all look just the same. Alright, I think
That's enough.
I didn't know
Wait,
that was.
well, no, I'm going to introduce, but I want it's like,
I
okay.
didn't know that was actually a real song. I thought you guys.
Oh
did
yeah,
that.
yeah.
The road is long and the road is hard, but we know ultimately the battle is won. And we know the battle is won because we know God is on our side. And how do we know that God is on our
Oh
side?
boy.
Because
Assume a reverent posture.
God is a lesbian. She is a lesbian. God is a dyke. Send her Victoria, Mary and Gloria. She'll lick clear on the floor with ya. God is a dyke.
We sang it at City Hall, and
She won her
Elizabeth
award?
didn't want us to sing the part about on the floor with you because one of her nieces or nephews was there, and she didn't want them to hear that.
Well, there was. She got us a gig at a fancy Upper East Side apartment. Do you remember this? Helen Hunt. It's a fundraiser for Planned Parenthood now, something. But we were told the night before you can't sing that song, and we were like, okay. And then we went and we sang the song.
Remember we had that Bill Clinton song, It's a Snow, It's a Snow, and we threw snow all over her apartment. Oh my God.
We should have brought Maribel.
Anyway.
We went out onto Long Island one time to some church for some fundraiser, and we sang that song in the church.
In the church.
Well, I remember when you guys did the Union Theological Seminary, and you were concerned that singing God is a lesbian. You found out there was a whole faction of individuals working to prove that God was indeed a lesbian because she is. What? Anyway, I'm gonna sit back down. And I love these stories. So if you have any, if you don't even feel comfortable, please come up. It's such a blessing to hear all of this. Oh, please! I'm gonna sit back down.